The first thing to think about when creating a new website is the content management system. This is the back-end system which stores all of the information and allows a user to change information, create pages and edit images. There's hundreds of different CMS packages available, but I would highly recommend using WordPress. WordPress is free and open source and has thousands of developers around the world permanently improving the code. With literally thousands of different plugins, the website can continue to evolve. There are currently 80 million websites worldwide running on WordPress, and 22% of all sites registered in 2013 use WordPress. WordPress is simply the easy choice for flowers in the city. With the rise of smartphones and tablets, it's never been so crucial for a website to look good on every device. This is called responsive design. Here's a short video explaining it.
So, right now you're probably wondering, what is responsive design? Well, in today's world, internet is one of the most important forms of media, and the internet's mostly consumed using desktop computers, right? But wait, how about mobile devices, smartphones, and tablets? The share of internet usage on these devices is growing every day. In 2011, mobile browsing took a share of about 11%. Last year, it was near to 25%, and the prediction says that this year it can actually overtake the traditional desktop browsing. So what do all these numbers mean to you? Well, it means that if you don't want to lose any potential clients, then you need a great-looking website which is also optimized for mobile browsing. Because the problem of many current websites is that the user experience on mobile devices is, well, how do I put it? Terrible. And that's a mission for responsive design. Responsive websites respond to the screen size of the device you're viewing it on. So instead of creating different websites for different devices, your responsive website rearranges the elements to fit any screen. So you'll get more happy visitors, which also leads to more happy customers.
Another critical area of current web design trends are social networks. As you can see, there's plenty to choose from. In 2013, a survey was undertaken proving that more people get their news from social media rather than television news and newspapers combined. To start with, I suggest that we focus on Twitter and Facebook, as they're the market leaders. This will of course need some management from some dedicated Flowers in the City staff. Traditional, larger websites often use multiple pages and multiple techniques for navigation. This works fantastically if you have a lot of content and a lot of categories to place this content within. However, it can often be confusing and irritate the user. For Flowers in the City, I'm suggesting a much more linear approach. This encourages the user to view the beginning of the website and scroll down the site, gaining more information as they do. This keeps things very simple and very easy for the user to navigate, and doesn't mean that the site will look unsophisticated. With the use of things like parallaxing imagery and styling, the website could still look fantastic, but still be very easy for the user and therefore keep the user interested. The 5 main sections of the scrolling website are as followed. Intro, which could be a plain logo, a video or a cinematograph, followed by the About section. Then a few images of the past winners from the last couple of years. This will then be followed by a section of judges. And finally, the contact page, which will be a form. All of these sections can have call to actions to link to various other articles and information. Being based on WordPress, all of these sections and any material within them can be edited and updated at any time. Finally, this brings us on to the 3 designs which I have created for this presentation. The first design, Design 1, is the more quirky of the 3. Using a flat and minimal design, it's not only easy to navigate and use, but still slightly playful. The first section of the website, or the header, would be mainly the logo, with a video or a time-lapse looped video behind it. This would draw the user's interest to the website and create a playful animation to set the tone of the website. The following section would be the About page. This could be text or it could be images and will tell the audience a little bit about what we do. The next section would be about the past winners. This would be a slideshow which the user can click through, or it will automatically slide through if the user doesn't do anything. This can show a couple of images of some of the past winners. If the user clicks on any of these, it will take you to an additional page with all of the past winners. The next section is all about the judges. Click on any one of the judges and it will take you to a page with more information about that particular judge. It will also allow you to click on the follow buttons to add them to your social networks. This can draw a lot of attention to our website and will help promote what we do. The next section of the site will be a gallery. This doesn't necessarily have to be there and can be easily removed, but may be a good idea to showcase some of the beautiful flower arrangements around the city. Once you click on any of the images, the image will expand to show more detail. The final section of this website will be the contact form and social media icons. The second design is a little bit more sophisticated. It also has parallaxing sections, but is a little more traditional. The header of this website will be a large scrollable image, which will be a carousel of 3 or 4 different images showcasing some of the flowers in the city around London. The menu below this is what we like to call a sticky menu. This means that once it hits the top of the page, it will remain in this location throughout the remainder of the website. The next section is the About Us page. This is 3 boxes of text supported by an image and possibly a couple of quotes above the image. Again, the next section is all about the judges. It will showcase a couple of the judges along with photos and their name. Upon clicking any of these, it will take you to an additional page featuring all of the judges, a little information about each and their social links. Below this will be a break line with some statistics about flowers in the city. This could show things like how many tweets we've done, how many tweets we've received, how many awards we have awarded, or how many people have submitted imagery for us to award. The next section is about the awards themselves and would feature 3 or 4 of the latest winners, again with a call to action upon clicking on them for additional information. The next section would be another parallaxed image with a text box over the top with additional information. Again, this can feature another call to action. The final slide is the contact page, along with a map and a contact form. This is also followed by a small section with social networking. The final of the 3 designs is this one, which is kind of an amalgamation of the 2 previous. It's sophisticated but yet slightly playful. The first section of this final design is a large image, which could be a cinematograph, along with large text and a call to action which will scroll to the next section upon being clicked. Again, the header and the menu is sticky and will remain at the top of the page throughout the site. The next 2 sections of this site are information about flowers in the city, along with a few icons and predominantly text. The next section are statistics again, similar from the last design, followed by a small parallaxing image with a quote or 2. This is followed again by some information about the judges. Upon hovering over each one, the name will be revealed. Again, click on each judge and you'll be taken to a new page with more information. Scroll on again down the page and you'll be shown some past winners. Each one of these, once hovered, will show more information, and again, the call to action will take you to a new page with lots of information about that winner. The next section, which is new from the other designs, is information on how to get involved. This may help people who want to get involved understand what we do more and what they can offer us. This section could also possibly be information on how to submit your photos and information for us to consider you for a prize. Next, we have a call to action for people to get in touch with us, followed by partnerships and sponsors, followed by the contact page. Once again, on the contact slide there is a form for people to simply fill in and automatically email it to us. All of these free designs will have plenty of animation and user interactivity, as well as being based on WordPress and being fully responsive. If you have any further questions, please refer to James, as I'm a recording.